Hello everyone, I'm Alistair and welcome back to the Emberpelts. I just right now, just before I hit the record button, prepared these two new levels on our vertical farm to be built because it is very tedious. But you can see then we will need to do just two more. So let's them do this. I should have built some roads probably so they can reach it. So let me get back. I always need to forget something, right? Alright, let's extend these roads to make sure they will reach it all the way to the back. Probably I should add stations, but we have time for that. They will start from this side anyways. And then here. Oh, there's a gap. Fix it! Fixed. Good. That was easy fix. Alright, this is not connected. Now it is. Okay. So let's start the game. Good. Oh, we are out of apples? I didn't notice that the last episode. We are out of apples? Bloody hell, we had so many apples, I didn't know what to do with them. And we are suddenly out of apples? You sure? Isn't this bugged? You telling me we are out of apples? We still not have any apples. That's ridiculous. Where do I have storages? I want to check myself. I don't believe you. I don't have a storage here for apples? What have I done? We really don't have a storage. Well, we don't have any apples. How did that happen? Yeah, all of them are harvested, it seems. Yeah, I guess we need more apples then. So here, good spot as any other. I will not be planting here anything else. So we can have apples. And gather a flag. Yeah, it can be here. He will be able to reach. Yeah, let's plant more apple trees around here. Around this irrigation. Like this, yeah. Let's hide it in an apple tree forest. In an orchard. And we have those log problems still. Okay. That's fine. We'll be mostly constructing now with the turning. Well, that's not true because I needed to put down all those platforms. Yep, that's an issue. A little bit. Little bit. 40 unemployed. Okay, that means let's have another forester here. Yeah. And plant more oak trees. Shall we? More oak trees and some lumberjacks. Give me all the trees in the world. We will need them. And as someone mentioned in the comments when I was asking what to do with this crater, make it a spa. And I thought, that's not a bad idea. But what about unlimited levels or many levels of fun? We can dig down to the level our dirt excavators are digging, so all the way down to the 0. And then we can do another vertical farm, but it will not be vertical farm. It will be a vertical amusement park with a mine in a center. Yeah, we can do that. I think that will be awesome. We can have like a whole floor of campfires, a whole floor of rooftop terraces, and you see the pattern, right? And build it around that. I think that will be awesome. Stupid and awesome. So yeah, I'm down for it. But first... damn it, I screwed up. Yeah. Wish there was an undo button. I just wanted to destroy this platform. The overhang. Damn it! Alrighty then. Well, shit happens, I guess. Okay, where's the tube way? Now we are disconnected from the mines. Because I'm a dumb. Yeah! Never mind. Nothing new. We will fix it. Me fix. I built this like an idiot. Me don't fix this. Remove that. Build this. And that. And this. And this. And this. And reconnect. Unfortunately, we are kinda out of logs and planks. So who knows when we will be able to build this. Fortunately, we have a stockpile of scrap metal, so it's not a big deal. But I am a bloody dum-dum. Yeah, okay. I just wanted to remove the overhangs. Not the overhangs, the platforms. And stop lagging, for fuck's sake. It's on the slowest speed. Calm down. Jeez. 5 stranded beavers. Where? In the mines? Yep. You will stay there for a while. I'm sorry. Just sit down and relax. And now be careful to not destroy something you don't want to destroy again. Yeah, avoid that one. Alright. That was fun. So what we need is a massive amount of logs. So I'm going to use all the greenery that we have around here, the channel. That means more foresters. More foresters. More foresters. I really need to be building when the game is paused because it is laggy. And plant some pine trees for some quick logs. Can plant on the other side. Yes, you can. Pine trees and plant some oaks. Okay, here. Let's leave some spots for the lumberjacks. And mark the whole area for cutting. Alrighty then. Let's get it. I'm going to prioritize building these foresters as they are very important right now. I shouldn't have planted all those overhangs and platforms down in the vertical farm, but I planted all of that and then I noticed we are out of logs and planks. I totally forgot since the last episode. I wasn't really paying attention, I guess. So yeah, it's already been done. Or whatever. Let's continue. We will get there. The more concerning thing is the lags. I will be complaining more throughout the episode, so beware. Maybe I should try turning off some of those mods, like good statistics. I guess that's a little bit too heavy maybe on the game? I don't know. I may try turning it off next time. Okay, and to not get rid of the dirt excavators, we can make a border here. I mean for the fun crater. We can make this our border. All the way here. So we can bring this wall all the way up. That will be fine. How's the satisfaction with apples? It's almost full, so at least they are getting their apples. It's just they're being all used. So this will be the border. I don't think it needs to be that massive, so we can gain more farmland here with this being the wall. Okay, pause, because I can't place anything when the game is running. So we can go like this, yeah? Yeah, this will be good enough for the mediocrities. By the way, if you are enjoying this madness, I don't mean exactly me planting these terrain blocks here. That's a little bit tedious, not that. But overall, this madness and insanity that's going on here, please push that like button and subscribe. That will help a lot. And back to the terrain blocks. We don't have time to spare. So when our builders will not have logs and planks, so they have nothing to do in the Vertical farm, they can be filling this massive amount of terrain blocks here. That will slow down a little bit our channel progress, but we are already here, and I still have not decided if to end it here at this spot or go all around, but I have a feeling that I will go all around after all. Anyways, let's extend the road, connect with the station, remove these roads and stairs, they're really not needed here. Since we have a station, I guess less roads is better. Okay, this road can be removed. Alright. That's it. We have 3600 dirt, no metal blocks, literally no planks and logs. Ooh, we have a beavers here already. I mean the foresters. It all has must been just built because they didn't started planting anything. Oh, he is here. Alright, they will start working. And we will have more and more forest. Good. You know what? 83 unemployed. Bloody hell. The last time I checked, we've been at, I don't know, 40? What have I done? Okay, I will need to be checking food situation to not get out of hand. Anyways, I'm going to add multiple lumberjacks here because I just can. And that's it. I don't need any other excuses. Okay, just save the game. And we may have a tiny little time lapse here. Let's go turbo speed. Alright, enough of waiting. How we are doing? Okay, the bad tide ended. It's day 5 of a new season. This is mostly finished. Yeah, they couldn't reach here because I never built stairs down or path. So let's fix that. Let's check on the vertical farm. And food is still at around 13,000. So we are still doing good. Apples are around 100, so not great. Well-being went down by 2 points. Yeah, I see apples are lower than before. Ooh, and the social life, yeah. But we are working 16 hours. Alright, I'm not that surprised about that. Okay, how's this doing? It's a bloody mess. Yeah, I hope everything will go well. I'm not sure. I'm not that sure about that. Not a single overhang was built? Or is that second level? Oh yeah, that's a second level. Oh, okay. They built quite a lot actually. Yeah, they built all of this here. Alright. Why they're not continuing here? Too far away from a district. Oh yeah, this station ain't connected. Alright, let's fix that. And now they should be able to reach it. Okay, so they're slowly working on it. Ooh, we have almost 1,000 logs. That's great. So it is not that terrible. Here, let's add the road too, so to make sure they can reach this location on the side. Good. Alright, so I would say that's going well. And we'll have plenty of trees when all of these will be harvestable. What about the lumber mills? Should I add more? Ooh, you have quite low productivity, but we have 1,000 logs. So I prioritize them by haulers. Maybe that will help. I'm not sure if we have a good log storage nearby, so I'm going to add at least this normal one here. For the logs, set it to obtain and prioritize. That should help. And this is going well, so I'm going to extend this whole area. Oh, we can be working on both sides. Yeah, we still have a 3,000 dirt, so We are perfectly good. Ah, they are removing the trees from here. Lovely. Let's get rid of them all. I will even try to prioritize them. Hopefully that will get removed soon. In the meantime, we can add more terrain blocks to this area. So it will not be the whole crater, I think, for the amenities, but this should be a lot of space. If not, we can always tunnel under here and expand it. Whatever. I'm not even planning for irrigation here. We will do it afterwards. This is okay. But I think, yeah, we are struggling with metal blocks. Maybe that's what's holding us back right now with the overhangs. I'm going to check. I don't even really need to check. Yeah, I need to add more smelters. So let me just finish putting down these. That's enough for now. One road is good enough. Okay, let's go to our industry. Let's copy this large smelter down here. It will not be nice, but let's just do this. Hope I have enough power. Let's build these 3 big smelters. That's probably an overkill, but who cares? And I would really love to have a few more of these lumber mills. And I see where I can... How can I put the vertical power shaft? Well, not just vertical, but connect them above the road here without any issues. Yeah, like that. Let's prioritize all of this. That will increase our production of planks and triple our quadruple our production of, triple our smelters or metal blocks, because we have only 1 smelter really. So we are building 3 more. Let me check the power. Ooh, yeah. Okay, we have 2 pulse generators. So let's start them. Okay, we have 8,000 power right now. So maybe that will be enough, maybe not. I need to keep an eye on the fuel, because we are still running on just a single refinery. So we will see if that's enough. And I didn't move all the builders' huts, I guess, in the last episode. So maybe another level, do another level here and move them. Okay, how high is this? Okay, so that's a single platform is good enough for this. Perfect. Single platform it is then. And from here, yeah, this will be easy to cover. But unfortunately, again, the same problem. We don't have enough metal and other stuff. But we can do this when we will have all the resources. And what we can do is to add a platform. And here, put another walkway entrance. That should be connected, right? Yes. Okie dokie. And then, what we can do here? Leave a gap there. How many do we need to move? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that should be good. Okay, let's connect the roads. Let's add another walkway path there. And even a station. Why not? Right? Or at least that tubeway walkway connection. But I think building a tubeway station will make it much better. Because I use the tubeway connection here, and you see the path is already, that will be, it's kinda orangey, so it is not that close to green, which I would prefer. So we can do, yeah, let's remove this and build it here. Yeah, build it there. Oh, we are a little bit further away. That's fine. Just a double platform. We'll fix that. Yeah, connect that way. Okay, so that's another thing for our platforms. Not the platforms, planks and logs. But it's for the good cause. I think I'm going to skip the time, if nothing happens, to let them build these two levels. Because I really want to start designing the farms, or not. And this is really taking a long time. I'm recording for 40 minutes, and usually my recording times are hour and a half. And if I was going to stop now, I don't really have a video. That would be what, like 15 minutes? Maybe not even that. So yeah, this will take a longer time. Now at night it is running quite nice. I'm going to trim some of these roads that we are not using in the meantime. But there aren't that many anymore. I removed a lot of roads already. Okay, I think we will go turbo speed. And I'll be back in like 5 days. So 5 days didn't pass yet, but it was like 3 days. Our industry addition was built, so we have 2 new large lumber mills plus 3 smelters, but we don't have enough bots, so I'm going to switch these to normal beavers. Yeah, except for that one. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. And these foresters, they don't really need to be bots. Let's switch them back to normal beavers. I just wanted to speed up the first, planting. And now they can be bots. Alright, so let's put the smelters after all back to bots. And we have 2 bots as a backup. Alright, good enough. Look at that, we are down to 300 logs. I think they built a lot of platforms down there. Well, overhangs, not only platforms. And they even started with this. Okay, so many of the logs were delivered here too. Alright, great. I'm not complaining. That's a good thing. And all of these needs to be built. This is going well, actually. Okay, now we can remove this. Scaffolding together with the road. Nicely done. Alright, and now we have already access down here. So is this at the very bottom? No, it is not. Okay, so this is like 3 blocks lower. Well, from what I want to say is we can go 3 blocks lower from here. Okay, but first, let's go up and up and up, I guess. And the same on the other side. Yeah, let's do it here. We want to get up and start putting down explosives. If they will have nothing to do, they can be doing this. Let's check even our builders if they are slacking, some of them. It doesn't seem so. It seems like all of them are working. But we can add more builders. Really, we have 72 unemployed apparently. Okay. So here, this is 1, 2, 3. We will get down on this level. So let's do that. I have not decided on a border here yet. So let's just go with all of this. Okay, that's 3 dynamites. This level will be double dynamites, not second. I want to just bring them to the same level, so it is much easier to work with. Okay, and I will be adding more roads, of course, and doing some adjustments. Okay, road. Here, road. Here and road. Here. Okay. I want some stairs here that I will need to remove later. And there, triple and triple dynamites. On this side, I want stairs here, and I want to do single dynamite. Okay, let me think where we will do the border. How far we will go. I think we can go like here. Yeah, let's take this notch here. We will blast through there. So that's one. Let's use platforms. Okay, so 3 is here. Yeah, let's do double. Double, then triple. All of this, okay. So that will be our border, but we will not go all the way here because this will be filled up all the way here. Like that, okay. So that can be blasted. And this can go with triple dynamite, yeah, not double. Let's use triple. That will be a lot of explosives. And a lot of extract. We have a lot of extract. What about the explosives? 1200, okay. We may use all of them. Very easily. Alright. Path up here. And I'm going to even prioritize which explosives I want to plant first. So that's definitely these single ones. Because I just want to get it by one level low. And then plant the triple dynamites on top. Alright, so this will go 2 down. So that's this block and this block. So this one will go with single. Well, this level, I mean. I still remember the times when you couldn't place explosives on the roads. You just needed to be removing the roads and placing down explosives. Yeah, that was a thing. A long time ago, back in my time, I needed to plant explosives around the road. No planting on the roads. I needed to go uphill with my beavers every day, both ways, or something like that. Okay, let's go. That's more work for you to do, my lovely beavers. This really looks like a mess, but kinda cool. Look at that. All those unfinished blocks. But that first layer, well, that first floor or second, is already being mostly done. Yeah, but this will take many more days, especially because we are whacking metal blocks and blanks right now. How we are doing with scrap metal? The storages are still full, so I guess that's good. These are not running very long. It's only second day maybe today that are turned on. But I guess that the construction will go much quicker now. Anyways, I'm going to speed it up again. And I'll be back in a couple of days. That's another 3 days passed. And we have a full storage of planks. That's great. So the metal blocks are the real bottleneck here. Do we even have... Oh! We don't have beaver boats working in our mine. Okay. We can change that. Let's try changing this to 120. Let's see how many we can make. Or maybe not 120. Let's go 100. That's plus 20 from what we have now. That's plenty. How's the power? Currently at night, good. Maybe I should add another smelter? As it seems we are still not producing enough. Let's add another smelter here. And maybe, yes, a control tower. That should speed the bots a little bit more. That should help. Should I build storages close by or station? But this is kinda mess. I can build a station here. But how do I connect it? Okay, let's remove these two campfires. Let's build them in a row instead. To change the path a little bit. Remove the old path. And now... Okay, I want them to be in a row. So this here. We can go with an overhang from here. No, let's go from the other side. Let's go from here. Yeah, like that. And then two-way. And connect. Okie dokie. I think that will look nice. And here maybe add more contemplation spots with some decorations, like shrubs in between. Why not? Everything is why not. You should already have noticed that. Yep, the metal blocks are the struggle right now. Well, the bottleneck. So we need to work on that. They almost covered this whole area. And all trees from down here were removed. So let's get rid of the stairs and paths. Alright, bye-bye. This whole road is unnecessary now. So let's get rid of it together with those stairs. And a little bit more road here. Okie dokie. And you can continue filling this up. Oh, there is a slope that we didn't demolish. Can we reach it? No, of course not. Okay. So let's put stairs down again. And we'll get to it. Okay, but the rest can continue. Like nothing. Okay, I think that's enough of planning for now. Okay, let's check on the vertical farm. Ah, yeah, the meta blocks. Okay. I'm going to prioritize building all these thingies here, especially the tubeway. And rebuild those campfires. Okay, turbo speed it is. Ah, I see we have two stranded beavers. Where it can be? Oh yeah, down here, you dum-dums. Why are you going there, idiots? They shouldn't be doing that. Anyways, they will be either rescued or they will die. So there are only two options. And look at this. They are going for it. Oh yeah, that's the another level that will be finished. Okay, and then we are doing the last one? Yeah. Okay, so when this is finished, then we just need to do one last top layer and the vertical farm will be technically finished. Ooh, we went down by 1,000 food. Yeah, bell peppers are down and apples still don't exist in this universe apparently. We will address all of that. And this is what I wanted to show you. Look at that. Metal blocks. 416 storage. Oh yeah. It is going really well. We are using all of our beavers, builders, and we have only 25 unemployed apparently. Oh yeah, they built these new builders hats. Oh, okay, okay, okay. That's fine, that's fine. Let's build a few more here, and I'm going to remove the old ones. What about that? Let's do it this way and connect it to the station because I never connected it. You see? Now that I connected it to station, now this path is green. But when I disconnect it, it is at 33. It is not that great, or 35. Even if they are using the walkway tubeway connection. So station is still superior. Glad to see it. Let's connect these roads because we can. And build this. Let's put it on highest priority. And I'm going to remove these builders hats from here. So we will get some more unemployed beavers. Alright. We'll probably hide these holding posts too somewhere. Maybe we will do another extension. Come on, slow down. Another extension from here with the overhangs. And we can hide them there. We'll see. This is so far good. Or maybe we can just build a shell of the from the houses all around, just like we did here. Yeah, that's something that we can do. Ooh, this is quite far away. That's 63. Long traveling times. Whatever. They are doing so far really well. All the trees, all the forests really paying off. Look at that. 2200 logs. This will not be here forever. We may have a bigger forest. Maybe I will be keeping the oaks here, but I want to transfer most of this to farmland, of course. Let me plan the final stage here. Maybe they can work on that simultaneously. So I need to pause the game, otherwise that will be impossible to put down any construction. So let's start from here. Okay, so this is all planned. That's another level. Well, all. That's just overhangs. And now for the terrain blocks. Okay, this is a little bit trickier because it is not properly done here from the start. But it is no issue. It will be done easily. And from here, you see, we can go crazy like this. And it will be all built because they will have support from the overhangs down below. Okay, and this is the last few pieces that I put down, and that will be the top layer. I should have built some tubeways, not tubeways, tubeway stations maybe? But it is fine, they are all connected here, they can reach it, so we don't really need them up here. We definitely need some temporary roads, so let's connect it all the way across like this. That's a lot. That's massive, really. Okay. I will parcel up the farmland later, but first this. Look at that mess. But we have everything that we need to build this. We have 35 unemployed. Should I build more builders hats? No, let's keep it. We may get a lot of injured, so we need beavers to be able to be replaced. Oh yeah, this will be awesome. And then the last thing, we would add tubeway stations when this is all finished. The connections will need to be above ground, or we can do just these corner ones, but I would like to have at least one or two in the middle, probably three. I will figure it out when this is all built. So now the question is only how long it will take it. It's cycle 54, day 16. And we have everything that we need. It is just laggy, that's the main issue. Okay, save the game. And I'm going to let it run. As I've done my job, I planned all of that. They're still working on this side here. All these will be filled up sooner or later. Explosives. Yeah, a lot of explosives. Let's blast this layer at least. Okay, let's blast that one. Alright, that one layer was blasted off. We can finish laying down these triple dynamites. And then we will start blasting everything off. And we need to extend the road. We need to reach here. Yep, and this area needs to be reached too, so extend that road. Okay, here I don't think we need more roadage. How's this area? Okay, remove the stairs. Put down the explosives. Why this never been finished? Oh, it is too far away from a district. Alright, let's add a road then. Okay, now it will be finished. These stairs we still need. Okay. They can work on that. I'm going to speed it up. Let's at least jump these 2.5 days to the start of the bad tide. Alright, the bad tide is here. So we skipped those few last days. They didn't really started working on this area yet. Maybe I should have prioritized that. Because they are currently working mainly on this, I guess. But let's try this. Let's try putting all of this, or at least slightly higher priority. I would really like to see finished this whole area today. At least the top layer, so we can start irrigating it and working from the very ground level and start planting some not trees, but food there. We'll need to plant apple trees up here somewhere, but down there we can have more beets and stuff. Grill beets are going down. I think that's, yeah, that looks like just a grills problem because we have enough beets in our storage. A lot of this stuff will need to be adjusted. Yeah, this industry needs to be expanded, but the way I build this, which is the shitty way, it's not really good. Anyways, let's try addressing that. I don't just want to be waiting for the all that dirt works to be done. If I do it like this, I can't build anything here, so let's do it this way. This will be the most trickiest part. Can I do this? Yes, I can. Okay. That looks promising. Alright. I should have gone from the road. Oh, I am on the road there. Okay. Okay, I see. This is good. This is good. Okay, more platforms here. I don't really want to go above the trees. But still, let's go all the way here. We will go above the trees. Let's say here in this area only. But nowhere else. Okay. So what about 5 blocks? Yeah, I think we can do that. That will be good. And it will not look that bad. But let's make it symmetrical. Like this. Oh yeah. And we can build more food stuff here. Well, food production. We have an even station here. That's perfect. So it is already connected. We can have grills and bakeries there. Now we just need to build it. For which we may need to have some scaffolding. I don't think they will be able to build these overhangs, but let's wait and check. Maybe they will be able to build this one and go from there. Let's wait. How's the exposing going? Not great. Let's prioritize this layer so I can start blasting. And this area, these two weren't finished yet. That's the 2 points where we had stairs before. And this wall was finished. Let's remove the roads from here. Not needed at all. And these warehouses for dirt? Yeah, let's remove them all. I should have emptied them first, but whatever. It's fine. We can blast at least these corner ones. For the rest, I need to wait, because otherwise I will blast even my path and access to the rest. So we need to wait for that to be finished. Okay, so that top layer was prioritized. Now we just need to wait and see. I should have added already some piles with dirt here, or for dirt. And that should have speeded up things a little bit more. Let's do it now. I put it on the highest priority. I don't remember exactly how many days passed, but I didn't really proceed it that far, so maybe this will help. Maybe not. That's it, what I'm going to do right now. Let's check the explosives. How's this? Oh yeah, okay. We can continue here. Let's blast this top layer. Let's welcome the Lagfest. I should have... Okay, it will go all the way here. That's fine. You, mister, shouldn't be there at all. Kajaki. 93 years old. Get away from there. I'm going to remove the stairs. Okay, stairs gone. Now let's put another explosive here. Oh yeah, that was cleaned nicely. And this top layer, I think we can blast it off completely. These with the triple platforms here, I will need to move the tubeway differently. And then we can blast it off. Or maybe even keep it where it is. It's not really a big deal. It can stay where it is. We can work around it. And these single ones, double ones, we can blast that off too. It went so nicely, and now it must be lagging like hell. I mean, the start of the explosion was quite smooth. That was done. You are going to fix this explosive, okay. Let's do that. That one is waiting for extract, which is being delivered right now. Alright, nice. You've done it. Now, let's blast it off. I will keep it off camera. It is not a lagging game when you don't see the explosions. Yeah, you see? It's going quite nicely. When you don't see what's going on. Oh yeah, it's going all the way around. Look at that. This will be a fun rectangle. We will call it fun rectangle. That will be our fun district. They have an access up here. Oh yeah, from here. Okay. I was wondering from where, so I can extend the road. So they can build the rest. Or at least those they can reach. It's not a big deal that they can't reach all of them. Here, another blasting. Let's go. Don't watch it. It will be smoother. Let's go and check on our builders here. Oh yeah, look at that. That was the issue. They needed the dirt to be delivered much closer to them. This will go much faster now. Oh yeah. This is still exploding. Fun. Okay. And from here, let's remove these stairs. Blast this last one. And from here, we need to go... Well, we can go 4 more blocks down, I think. Because this is the triple dynamite down here. And the rest is 4. Okay. So we can go triple... around here, around the mine. Like this. And a station. Don't blast these roads off. We can blast this road and this road. Okay, and the top layer here. Let's go single dynamite. And then we go triple. It doesn't matter if we go triple and then single. Anyways. So let's do single dynamite first. Because we are going all the way down. To the beavers' hell. Well, it's not hell there. It will be a fun place. We will make it fun. Full of amenities. Okay, that will be a lot of explosives. Let me check how many do we have. 783. Okay, we started with 1200, so either we didn't use that much or our production is quite good. But I guess that's the combination of both of them. Production and not using as much. Alright, roads are in a place, so it shouldn't be a problem to blast it off. And we can get stairs down here and wrap this road around like this to get to the other spots. Oh, they were traveling through here, through that slope. Okay, so don't demolish that yet. I thought they were coming up from this side, but no. I didn't see that this is on the ground level, the tube-way. I thought there is a gap below it. Never mind. It's still connected through this slope. Well, now it is. So we can still continue building that. I'm just checking if this is closed, but probably yes. I kinda forgot to open it when we've been in wet season. Nah, it's fine. We don't really need that water. You can decide what we will do with that lake crater. Let me know in the comments. And while you will be writing a comment down below, don't forget to subscribe and push that like button. Oh yeah, and now I'm going to blast it on 30 speed because I want to see this to be finished today. Go! Ho ho ho! Look at that! What is it? The last layer of the vertical farm. I don't know if those below was finished because I prioritized the top layer. Let's go and check. Probably not. Yeah, there are some parts that are still missing. I never connected this damned road. Okay. Thanks to the lags, probably. I never blasted this off, which we should fix. Well, yeah, we should fix it, but not this way. This requires only single explosives because the circumstances changed. So don't blast what we don't need to blast. Okay, what about these? Oh, they are being worked on. Fine, that's fine. Okay, I don't think I will be blasting this corner one either. And here, what we can do just here is to tunnel here for the tubeway, and let's build a station there. Ooh, game is so smooth now. What happened? Maybe because I'm in an underground view. Not much to see here. Anyways, this is too far away from a district. Yeah, we are fixing that with the station. And that shall be fixed very soon. And we need a station on the other side too, but this whole area was not built yet. This can be filled up. We have a station here. Yeah, it's too far away from a district. I need to extend these roads. Okay, let's check the lower level. You just need to plant those explosives, finish that side. Put there a station. This one, yeah, this one needs to be finished. For some reason, I never put terrain blocks here. Okay, so put them now. We can have a station. We don't need to go all the way to the corner, right? And here, yeah. This should be tunneled out. And a way to connect it to tubeway. Where do we have connection? We can go just below the station here. Just give me my tubeway tunnel here. Okay. It's not in a correct spot. It should be there. Yeah. Don't do that. All right, that will be done. Tunnel, tunnel. Tubeway tunnel. Here, here, here. Yes. Okay. We'll fix it. We'll make it right. We'll expand this with more tubeway stations. And we need to do an irrigation up here. The one irrigation that will cover the whole area. So we know that it goes in a circle area 14 blocks away. This is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So, and that goes every direction. So let's keep it like 10 blocks away to make sure. So I want some overlap, or maybe 12? No, let's go 10. Let's go 10. So it is irrigated all the way here. 10 blocks. 10 blocks here. Okay, 10 blocks from that side. From the bottom one. This can stay here as it is, I guess. Or maybe not. No, we will rebuild it because this piece here is not irrigated. So let's do it here. As I said, I want overlap. Let's do it here. So that will be like this. Then another 10 blocks from here. It's going here, so another 10 blocks here. Good. I hope this will be good enough. Okay, that's 10. That should be 20. Yeah, this shouldn't be here because we are going to irrigate all the way here. Okay, it will be there. I don't know, this irrigation is somehow, for some reason, very confusing for me. Don't know why. Okay, 10, 10. Maybe we will need some additional, but I'm trying to irrigate the majority of the area. Maybe I will need to make some of these ponds a little bit wider. Maybe there is a better way to do this, but I don't care. I just want to do it this way. I could have digged channels into it, but this is only one layer, so that ain't happening. Okay, and here, this will be only 10 blocks away. We can go a little bit further, let's say here. Yeah, that will be fine. Okay, so those will be our irrigation ponds. Let's remove our platforms. All right. And I'm going to right away plant them all, so we can start using them and find out if it is good enough. They will, of course, not be efficient at all, because they are quite far away from everything, and I don't even have stations built here yet, but we will get to that. I can build even farmhouses on top of them, so let's cover them with platforms, just like when I do other irrigations. Just leave a gap for the fluid dump, or as it is called in experimental branch now, the discharge. Okay, so this will be our prototype here. We just need to build it and test it out. It doesn't need to be perfect or efficient or anything. Let's just build it first. So that means highest priority. Let's go. We have 700 planks, so this should take no time to build. And how's this? Oh, we need way more explosives. Oh, we finally ran out of explosives. Yes. We are down to 2 explosives. We used all of them. Okay, we can blast that one. Good. Oh, yeah. Oh, this road shouldn't be here. Ah, yeah, we were removing that slope that was there. That's why this is here. Let's just put more terrain blocks here to finish this off. And we are in the middle of bad tide, so I'm not going to fill this up. We'll wait for the wet season. Instead, I'm going to continue with these terrain blocks. With the terraforming, I mean. So, as before, we are first going to do this foundation to make it level. And then we will continue with the rest. There are some trees that needs to be removed, so we will need to take care of that. Yeah, let's use platform here and some stairs to get rid of it. Okay, this is foundation level, so we will do this first. Anyways, it's a lot of terrain blocks. There is no reason why I shouldn't go higher right away. It's just the way I built this. I never connected these roads here. They were disconnected, but now they should have access to all these dead trees. Well, almost. We need one more stairs down here to get rid of them. This needs to be prioritized, otherwise it will be ignored for a very long time. So I make sure that it is prioritized, and here we can continue with this. Let's fill this up. And here, I will need to add another station. Some dirt storages. Yeah, and work it that way. Let's build stairs here. Like this. This tubeway station. I will need to rebuild all of them. They are terrible. So I'm not even going to dig down. Let's just build it here on surface. I don't care. I just need to connect them. And here we are going to add some... I can copy these. I don't need to be setting it up all the way from the start. Add 3, 4 dirt storages. And these here can be emptied, as we don't need them anymore. Okay, let's go. Build the irrigations. Look at that. They're already building this. And of course you get stranded, you idiots. Why you build it from inside out? Are you that stupid? You are more stupid than me, and that's something to say. Come on, get out. Get out, or I will build it again. Idiots. And again, building it from inside out. They are so stupid. If any one of you gets stranded, I don't care. You are staying there. You there, sir, mister, mrs, whatever? Subud. You are staying there. I don't give a shit. I had enough of this. There were so many stranded beavers today. And most of them I didn't save. I had enough with you. There are a few locations that we can't build, well, put explosives, but that's fine because we will cut them out from the rest. We can then tunnel beneath them and collapse them, so it will be fine. So I guess we can blast all of these, right? I'm just set it to blast and I will go away, otherwise it will lag the game terribly, so I'm not going to watch it. I'm sorry, no explosions for you today. It's laggy anyways. Maybe they will push them out when build the platform, but I don't think so. And why was this corner still not finished? Come on, slow down. Okay, they're working on it. It's taking a long time. Okay, this was built. Yeah, I blocked path to this, but that's fine. We can fix it later. Currently, I'm focusing on this area. The trees were removed, so say bye-bye to these ugly roads and stairs. We don't need any of those. Yeah, be gone, false stairs, roads, and whatever. Be gone, go away. And now, oh, there is a platform that shouldn't be there. Okay, that was removed just in time. Nothing would have happened otherwise, but whatever. It was just in time. Here, I'm going to plan a little bit more. But not too much, as this is kinda already too much. That's a lot of blocks. This may be even the highest number of terrain blocks that I put down in all of my series. I don't know, I never counted it, of course, but I can't remember the last time that I built something really this crazy with terrain blocks. If ever. Probably never. So, this may be the first time. As someone said in the comments, that I hope that it will tell me at the end, when I finish the map, or win, that it will say how much of terrain blocks I put down. That would be really nice number to know. How insane I am. Come on. Sometimes I'm thinking about starting streaming, but then I remember what I do here in these videos and how long it takes to record them, and then that my runs are usually not streamable. I can't be boring you here like for 20 minutes for me just blasting your 30 speed on 1 FPS and waiting for it to be finished. Yeah, that's not very, you know, entertaining content, I would say. Maybe you want to sleep to that, but nah. Maybe one of my challenges, I can stream that on the smaller maps where it is more, you know, fast-paced. More micromanagement and stuff like that. But this, no. No. This would end my career if I try to stream it. Well, career, that's a very generous word to call it, I guess. And I'm yammering a lot. I don't know if even if you want to hear this at all. Let's just stop here. That's good enough. Yeah, look at that. That's a massive amount. Let's extend the road. That's a wrong kind of road, but never mind. This is only temporary. So they will be working on this now. Good God. Okay. And how's my lovely explosives? Oh, this didn't detonate. Yeah, I forgot to detonate that one. We are still missing some explosives here. So I'm going to wait for that before we can explode it. And look at this. The irrigation is shit. They are too far away from each other. Okay, we will fix that. We will fix that. Yeah, it's going all the way down. What we can do is just to copy what we have here and put it here. I almost guarantee there is a more efficient way to do this with less of the irrigations, but honestly, I don't care. Don't tell anyone, but I don't give a shit at all. Yeah, that's me. I will probably rebuild it up here. What I want to do is to make the lower levels functional. That's it. I don't need anything else. Alright. Let's remove these storages. They are not needed here anymore. Or platforms. And fluid dumps. Alright. This top layer is definitely not ready for any farms. But all the way down, behold! It is almost perfectly irrigated. We can even make it a little bit wider on these levels if we wanted to. And I still need to remove all these overhangs, but I'm not going to do it right now. I won't be boring you with that. I will save it for off-camera trimming. You know the overhangs are there. I will just go and delete them later. And check the food. Yeah, bell peppers, apples. We can make apple forests up here. Not completely like full forest, but a little bit more apple trees here. Or any other trees that we will need. Not for wood, yeah? Only for wood. And then on the lower levels, we will go with bell peppers and other stuff like that. And this is a lot of work and a lot of waiting and more than 2 hours of recording. And look at this. It is doing it again. 1 FPS. Come on. Calm down. Calm down. I will try to remove some of the mods that are not critical, like good statistics. Maybe they are lagging the game a little bit more than it needs to be, you know? I'm going to remove that and we will see if that will work. And some statistics are already added in experimental branch of the game, so they already are implementing some of the mods that I'm using currently, which is great. Okay, I will be ending this episode here. This was a lot of work, a lot of waiting, a lot of blast, really. I just let the game run for most of the time, not doing much. But in the next episode, let me just remove this road. We are going to design the farms inside our vertical farm. So on all the levels, we will do that. I will probably rebuild these irrigations. I should do it differently. I don't know how. If you have any good ideas, let me know in the comments. Because I came up with this and, in my opinion, it's taking way too much space. I don't know. We will see. That will be it. And we will be working on our fun rectangle. Okay, that's all. Thank you very much for watching. Push that like button, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.